to travel this far by yourself?
I'm a soldier from Voltaina myself. Don't want to brag, but I'm pretty good with a sword. The monsters around here aren't so tough.
That's encouraging. Let's head to Wendell. So, I can take a break and leave the fighting to you, right?
Take it out before it does more damage.
You win. How's that?
Take this!
Oh, good. You don't have to be on guard for now. I don't have time for this. Stop. You'll regret this. Double slash. All right. Of course you won. Careful. It's Tammy. You wish. Double slash.
Next. That's the spirit. Come on. This'll be faster if we fight together. Take this!
I think we're getting stronger. Help me! Chloe! Oh, I thought it was Agana, but you saved me! I'm Charlotte. I'm a famous beauty from Wendell. Hey, what are you doing all alone in a dangerous place like this? I grew up with no parents, but there was one priest in Wendell that was always nice to me. Heath was kind and helpful. He took care of me. My grandpa asked Heath to go to Astoria to look into something for the temple. But I got a really, really bad feeling about it. I didn't want anything to happen to Heath. So I followed him in secret and didn't tell Grandpa when I left the temple that night. By a horrible twist of fate, a creepy-looking man took Heath away right when I finally found him again. And then I couldn't even get back to Wendell because of the barrier until you opened the path through the cavern for me. I got a little lost on the way and fell down. If you hadn't been there, it would have been good night, Charlotte. That was close. Oh, stop crying. I'll take you with me, okay? First fairy, now this little girl. Give me a break. Well, I'm on my way to Wendell to see the Priest of Light anyway. You might as well tag along. Come on. Oh, you want to see Grandpa? Why didn't you say so? You didn't know it, but you helped your chances. I'm actually the granddaughter of the Priest of Light. But, you know, Wendell isn't far from here. You might need my help getting there, but I don't need your help getting home. Take care that you don't get lost. Bye-bye. Well, I guess that's the thanks I get for inviting her along. I don't have time for this! Stop! I think we're getting stronger!
Take it out! Sword does more damage! Take this! Can't fight properly in this cramped cavern.
Don't keep me waiting! Priest of Light is in this city, right? I wonder what he's like.
Thank you so much for taking me here! Hurry! We need to request an audience with His Eminence!
The hour is late. Please return tomorrow.
Please, there's no time! The Beastmen have already invaded Jad and Astoria, and they're on their way here as we speak. And Barry needs...
What? Oh no! You must report to His Eminence at once!
Please, accept the Goddess of Manners' blessings.
So, you're the Priest of Light, hmm? You're... plainer than I expected. I was hoping you might have some wisdom to share.
Whoa,
You're the Priest of Light, right? Tell me how to change my class. I need to be stronger now. Please.
impossible. There is no way you could switch classes right now. You lack the experience necessary for such a feat.
What? But
You must have at least heard tell of the Mana Stones, correct? First, you must gain enough experience through battle Then call upon a Mana Stone's power to switch to another class.
Who's got time for that? Your Eminence, if I don't get stronger, I can't give that crimson jerk what's coming to him!
Wait! I have something to say. Your Eminence, please listen. I have come from the Sanctuary of Mana to tell you that the Mana Tree is withering. Mana power grows weaker by the day.
Withering? But without the Mana Tree, the seals on the Mana Stones will break. The Benevodons will be released into the world.
Huh? What is that?
You're acting like this doesn't affect you. You've been chosen by Fairy. This means that you alone can retrieve the Sword of Mana from the Sanctuary.
What? There's no way. What does this mean, Fairy?
I'm sorry. With the mana in the world so depleted, a fairy can't leave the sanctuary for long without a host. If I hadn't found you, I wouldn't have made it.
Well, that's good for you, but what about me? I've had enough of this hosting business. Go haunt the old geezer instead.
Would that I were able to bear your burden. However, once a fairy finds a host, they are bound to them for their whole life. Only death can part them.
What? Sorry, but no way am I getting mixed up in this. I don't need any Sword of Mana.
The true Queen of Altena wants the Sword of Mana, doesn't she? This is your chance to get it first, and to prove to her that you are strong in your own right.
Hey! Stop digging around in my thoughts without permission, Fairy. I can't believe this. What is this Sword of Mana anyway?
The Sword of Mana is the embodiment of the ancient power of Mana, guiding force of spirits. It is an alternate form of the Golden Wand used to create the world itself. The one who holds the Mana Sword gains awesome power. The sword lies in the roots of the Mana Tree, waiting. Before the Mana Tree withers completely, you must reclaim the sword and awaken the Goddess of Mana once more. She alone can bring peace to the realm and grant your wish.
My mother wants that sword. If I manage to get it first, she'll finally acknowledge my abilities. Okay then, where can I find the Sanctuary of Mana?
I am so sorry, but with mana so depleted, I don't have enough power to open the portal to the sanctuary, not by myself.
Throughout the world are 8 points of mana energy, Mana Stones, sealing away the fearsome Benevodons. If you activate the Mana Stones, the portal connecting our world to the Sanctuary of Mana should appear. Through that portal is the Sanctuary. However, you should know that the energy inside the 8 Mana Stones was sealed on purpose as the Mana Goddess began her slumber.
What should I do?
In ages past, there once was an ancient spell used to control the energy from the Mana Stones and bend it to the user's will. However, countries refused to allow each other any control of the spell and use of the Mana Stones. The war that followed caused unspeakable damage. It was nearly as destructive as the sealed Benevodons. The survivors cursed the magic to avoid future tragedy and forbade anyone from using it. Now the life of any person who uses the spell will be forfeit. There is no longer anyone alive who knows how to work this cursed spell.
There may be one way. If we borrow the powers of the elemental spirits that reside near the Mana Stones instead, I can combine their powers with what remains of mine to open the portal for everyone.
Splendid! This is a relief. If you wish to find a Mana Stone, I've heard many say that the Lightstone is in Cascade Cavern, guarded by the elemental Lumina. It is the cavern you pass through in order to reach here. Take Fairy. With what remains of her power, she can help you find Lumina in the cavern. See if you may borrow his light powers.
Okay, answer me straight, Fairy. If I go along with you for this journey, will the Mana Goddess grant my wish?
Certainly. You can become the world's strongest swordsman. Let's do this!
All right! Then I'm in.
Can I come with? Can I? Please? I heard what you were talking to Grandpa about. You are no simple adventurer. Since you have a quest of your own, I have a favor to ask. I gotta find Heath, and I need your help.
No, thank you. I'm not gonna drag a little kid along on such a long journey. Just leave this Heath to us, okay? Now go home.
Come on! I'm just worried about Heath. Please, I really can't come with you. Oh, fine. You are so stubborn and mean. You meanie.